It's been 2 long years since Apple released the iPad Air 2, and a lot has changed since then, with Apple introducing 2 brand new iPad Pros, and in the process, not refreshing the iPad Air. The iPad Air now starts at $399 for a 32GB model, $200 less than even the cheapest iPad Pro, and rumor is, you'll be able to snatch it this Black Friday for a mere $274. So, is it still worth it in 2016? As someone who'd never really been an iPad user, and has used Android for the better part of the last 5 years, I tried using the iPad Air 2 to find out if it was still relevant in 2016. And here's my verdict. Performance is still very solid despite the aging A8X chip. I didn't notice any significantly slower speeds when compared to my iPhone SE, and felt the device provided a very snappy experience. The last tablet I used regularly was the original Nexus 7 from 2012, and while that tablet was great in its own right, it definitely didn't maintain its snappy performance over long-term usage, and eventually became so slow it no longer worked properly. One thing I've always appreciated about iOS is just how fluid and snappy it runs on even older devices. iOS 10 runs no problem on this machine, and honestly, that's something you can't really say about 2-year-old Android tablets running current software. Apple's ability to control both their hardware and software truly plays to their advantage here, as the device simply flies. However, iOS is far from perfect, and this definitely shows on a device of this size. It truly isn't built for productivity, despite what Apple's marketing might tell you, and in my mind, serves best as a large media consumption device. This device is perfect for watching YouTube or Netflix, and the screen Apple gave the device 2 years ago holds up quite well, with its incredible brightness, anti-reflective coating, and superb color and viewing angles. It looks almost like paper when doing something like reading a magazine or scrolling through the news. Its cameras aren't exactly impressive, so I won't get into them now, but next time you see someone taking video with an iPad, kindly remind them that the large screen doesn't mean the iPad has a large camera. Build quality is very solid, and the device feels very premium in the hands, but that's just what we've come to expect from all Apple devices nowadays. As far as my recommendation goes, I think that if you're looking for a device that you can watch movies on in bed, or leave on the table to read the news on in the morning, then this is a perfect device. With all the upcoming sales and price cuts on this device, it's a compelling option when you consider how little you really gain by buying an iPad Pro. Despite what Apple thinks about them, the iPads simply are not devices equipped for professional use, denying you even the simplest abilities like downloading files. But that doesn't mean this isn't a great tablet, and an excellent choice for someone looking to save a bit of money on a multimedia consumption device they plan to use when it's time to relax. So if you've got the money and have been thinking of getting an iPad to watch YouTube and Netflix with a larger screen than your phones, don't hesitate to buy this iPad. For all things YouTube production and technology related, check out the rest of Erickson Films.